Hey folks, just checking in with you here. I'm working on this part 3 of the dead ash removal, and man, I really screwed up. And I got to the site and put the GoPro on my helmet, got everything gassed up, and I was up that tree, and I took down the rest of that tree, and I came down and I noticed that the GoPro hadn't been recording at all, so I missed it all. It's not there. There's nothing. So I have to apologize. Part 3 is pretty anticlimactic. So anyway, so all I have here is I've got some footage of the cleanup. I mean, I did clean up around the base of that tree prior to going up it, and I did get all that on video, but it's all on my iPhone. The GoPro camera did not record anything, but that was a day before I actually did the work. So you're seeing that going on as I speak in the background here. And but what I really think part 3 was meant to be, this is kind of interesting, is on the way to do that final part, I told a little story about our property, and really Suzie's property. I mean, and I'm not going to get into it here because I'm telling the whole story in this one video clip. I'm going to put that up here. You folks listen to it. It's kind of a sad story, and you'll find out exactly where we're at with that whole thing right now. But we love this piece of land. My wife especially loves it. Suzie loves this land. It means a lot to her, and if it means a lot to her, it means a lot to me. So okay, enough said about that. I don't want to spoil anything. I got a good story coming up here in a little bit about a trip to Wisconsin we just got back from. I might put a little of that on yet, but I'm not even sure about that yet because it's not complete. I'll give you a little hint. I never knew who my father was, but now I may know. That's all I'm going to say. All right, watch the video and enjoy. See ya, folks. Okay, I'm at the driveway to our land down in Cumberstown. I'm going to turn this camera around here. All right, can y'all still hear me? I'll be right back. I got to go open the gate. All right, folks. I want to tell you a little story about this land. Many years ago, my wife Suzie and her late husband Clark and Clark's sister and brother-in-law went in together to buy this almost 53 acres of land. And you know, they were young families at the time, little kids. They had, you know, just great dreams of having fun out here as families. They camped. There are about 3 miles of four-wheeler trails out here. They brought their four-wheelers out, camping, trail riding, campfires, all kinds of stuff. It was a great dream that they shared. And but then in the mid-30s, when Suzie and Clark were in their mid-30s, Clark was struck with cancer. He lost the battle and died. And Suzie went quite a few years raising their 3 young boys without a dad in the family. And then about 8 years ago, I met Suzie, and Suzie shared this story with me and told me about this, brought me out here, of course. And over the course of time, prior to meeting me, Suzie fulfilled another one of their dreams that she and Clark shared, and that was to build a cabin out here and just have a little place to get away from it all. And after Clark passed away, Suzie did that. She had a custom built barn out here and had some land cleared. And this is what she built. And and she has taken care of this. She's made a yard out here. She loves this place. This is her dream come true. And the terrible thing, the terrible part of this story though, is that as time passes, people change quite a bit, and things were good until I came on the scene. Suzie and I got married, and all of a sudden the other party, the in-laws, decided that they wanted to log this. They wanted to basically take all the big timber out of here and make a lot of money on it and just sort of leave it, I don't know, barren and stripped and eroded. And we, of course, wouldn't agree to it. We wanted to be able to control the forest ourselves and take care of the property, maintain it. And well, that started a feud. And basically, since I'm no longer, since I'm not really a part of the bloodline, they decided to file legal action against us, and they filed a partition action against us to basically have the land put up for auction. The proceeds would be divided in half, and we'd all go our separate ways. Well, we're fighting that, and we're in the middle of that fight right now, and it's a tough battle for Suzie, as she takes it very seriously, and because she takes it seriously, I take it seriously. So here we are. We love it though. We have nothing out here. There's no air conditioning, no heating. I mean, we use wood for heat, but there's no water, no bathroom, but it's a place to get away. It's a little rough in the summer months to sleep out here because I can't stand the heat. Suzie's a sunshine and 80-degree girl. She can stand the heat with no problems, so she could stay out here year-round. But if it turns out that we can keep this property, things are going to change out here. We'll get some electricity out here. We'll get some water, and this will be a small, comfortable getaway for us. Anyway, that's the story. I'm going to pull up here and start working on this tree. I think Suzie's trying to get a hold of me right now, so I'm going to find out what's going on with her. She's probably done with her bike ride. She went on a bike ride with a friend today, and she's telling me that she made it back. We made it back. All right, I'm going to text her, and I'll get back with you guys, okay? Checking out here. Well, I just realized something. I had the GoPro in camera mode and it took pictures. It took one still. Hang on. It took one still photo of the entire event of taking what's left of that dead ash down. The whole thing happened before. It all happened with the closed shutter on the camera. Camera didn't get any of it. I'm really bummed. I made a lot of freaking mistakes in this thing here. I gaffed out once on the tree. I made a really bad face cut on this. Got a Dutchman in there. Crooked hinge. Look how short it is here on this side and how thick it is on this side. I mean, and the only reason it came down, I wedged it out because that wasn't going to break. And so I got to get better at the face cuts and the back cuts. It was really my back cut that was a way off. So I had this Dutchman and I had a poor back cut. So anyways, I was expecting all these corrective comments to come up after I posted this this YouTube video. I'm really bummed out because I screwed up. Part 3 is going to be me showing you the tree is down, and I know you're not even going to believe I did it. You won't believe me, will you? I mean, I know it, because you didn't see it with your own eyes. So, I don't care. It's okay. It's alright. So this one will go undocumented. Well, you saw the first part, second part. Anyway, maybe what this video was meant for was to tell Suzie's story. There's no more junk in the camera, so I'll post it anyway. Thanks, friends, for watching. Thanks for putting up with my shenanigans. I know I'm a I don't know. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm being an idiot. I don't know. I'm not trying to be. I think I was born that way. This thing's really got some dust on it, and everything I'm wearing is wet. I'm pretty backcountry, though. I mean, raised up in Wisconsin, a little town called Junction City, Wisconsin. Population now might be over 400. Back in the day, it was in the 200s, and you know, and I'm a pretty gullible guy. I mean, people can tell. Excuse me. People can, you know, tell jokes, and I'll laugh just because everyone else laughs. I don't really get it most of the time. I'm babbling right now because I'm so happy to have this tree down, and I just want to tell all of you out there, I love you guys. I love you, the ones who comment all the time, man. I love your comments, really do. It's encouraging to me, as I mentioned earlier, and I don't know what I'm wanting to do with this channel yet. Like I said earlier, if it does nothing, at least it's there for me. It's there for my grandchildren. You know, for posterity's sake. Who knows? Maybe generations from now, people will pick this up and go, "What the heck?" You know, and they might get a good chuckle out of it. I don't know, but thank you all for watching, and be kind to one another. We've all been entrusted with a great gift, and that's the gift of choice. We have the ability to make a choice and make a decision. So choose to be kind. Choose to love one another. Choose to ignore all of the crap, literally, that's going on in the world, and carve a different path through it all. Make up your mind and do that. I know I have to. Every day when I get up, I have to make up my mind. Sometimes it's not just in the morning. Sometimes it's actually throughout the day. Throughout the day, I'm constantly making decisions. I catch myself with an attitude issue going on here, and I think, okay, if I just do it, get beyond this, it'll all be good. It's like taking out the trash. You don't want to do it, but it's got to be done. You just do it, and then you feel great about it. Okay, so, all right, goodbye. Love you guys. Bye.